What's up, guys? DK. We are back to the breakdown of my speed run of Persona 5 Royal. Now, as I said last time, I'm gonna skip most of these days where I left off because it's not really important. All you're doing is sleeping. But I am gonna show 8-7 and 8-14 because these 2 days are actually very important, very essential to the routes.
Well then, hey, come
But
on.
yeah, for the whole summer, all we're doing is sleeping, sleeping, sleeping.
Well
Now
then.
on 8-7, I wait until the evening. I'm gonna go down here to the TV. I'm gonna buy the hero set. I believe this gives me like side wheels, um, nuke crackers, and vacuum things, which is a group win item. The group win item, I really only need one of those, and I can replace that with other stuff. But the side wheels is very important. I don't necessarily need the nuke crackers, but it's good if you want to knock them down with the Makoto and not miss and stuff like that.
Hey,
All right.
well
So
then.
after that, we're gonna skip to 8-14. That's 8-7. That's too fucking far. Here we go. So yeah. So go ahead and jump into 8-14. I take Makoto to the jazz club and I learn Marakunda. And we're gonna get rid of Ray Kukucha. As I said, you can actually give this to Yusuke if you want to, and for the most part, the outcome will be the same. Uh, you will actually have another opportunity to give Marakunda to somebody if you want to give it to Makoto later. Giving it to Yusuke now is nice, but I'm a pervert, so I'm gonna give it to Makoto. All right, and anytime I go downstairs for whatever reason, I like study. I mean, I don't study. I do the cleaning, because as you're doing this Futaba cheering up stuff, sometimes you'll spawn downstairs, and that's when I clean the room. Let me see. Yeah, like days like this, you be trying to cheer Futaba up, like this, like after this fireworks scene. No, you spawn in your room on that day. Yeah, that day you spawn in your room. Now I don't know if I'm making any materials here, but I'm not supposed to. By the way, 825. This is another day when you can get good magic and good agility for Makoto if you want to do that. But I cut it out. I'm trying to find. That's the beach. Probably not gonna skip that, but oh well. Anyway, you get it. If I spawn downstairs for whatever reason, I clean the house, and by the time I get here, I usually have rate for kindness. All right, so let's go ahead and jump ahead now to 9-2. Nice ass on, lovely bottom of it. Okay, I told you, Makoto has that very unique figure. It's practically impossible to have a body like that. That's why I like so much. I mean, she's just really really gorgeous. All right, let's move on. Let's see here. Now one. All right, here we go. 9-2. Let's just speed this up a little bit. Play back. And by the way, guys, sorry about there's the lovely Haru. Sorry about the last episode. The audio wasn't very balanced, but I'm gonna work on that. All right, so 9-2. Pay attention, little shit. He's throwing chalk at me and I dodged it. Yeah, I told you he throws chalk at you very often this time around.
Well then.
I should write something. All right, so I'm supposed to be buying I'm supposed to be getting my lotto ticket now, but oh, that's right. I get it at night. No, what am I doing? Maybe I picked it up on the 4th. Yeah, I usually get it here, but I think I changed it to where I do everything on the same day or something, so I don't forget or whatever. Yeah, that's probably what I did. I probably changed it. I probably did it another day for whatever reason. Don't know why. Yeah, sometimes I don't always do what's on my notes for some reason. I might just improvise on the fly. Yeah, I don't know why I do those things. All right, so here's pancakes. This is where 9-3. This is where I do rank 6, as you see right here. That's where we are right now. Not too fun with taking baths with dudes, but oh well. All right, so it says here, sleep and shopping spree. I think this is when I got the
Come
lotto
on.
ticket money. Okay, I really need to break this down. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna get it now, and I got 50,000 yen, which is really good. But I did root it, assuming that I'm only gonna get 30,000 yen. All right, so I'm getting money, and right here, see this? I'm using the your guts should be very low at this point because we don't raise our guts unless you have wet dreams every night. I'm using the teleport feature to teleport to the Big Bang Burger, and then I'm gonna go right here. It's like just little minor time save. In fact, my note says teleport to Burger. Now I'm gonna buy the Skanda belt and the Skull Charm. The Skanda belt and the Skull Charm. The Skanda belt is I actually don't use this until the third semester, and the Skull Charm I don't use this until I get to Michael. The reason why I'm buying them now is because I gotta go on this street anyway. So since I'm already here, just go ahead and buy these now. Now, in all honesty, if you want to be a little faster, a little risky, and save a little money, you can actually cut these out and just hope that the game doesn't screw you over. But that's not how I roll, of course. But for those of you who are really serious about saving seconds and frames, you can actually cut those out. But we're not gonna do those things. All right. So after I buy that, I'm just gonna go over here and right here. Okay, I'm gonna buy 3 phantom wafers. I only need one, but since I can buy them in bulk, I'm gonna go ahead and buy 3 so I can have a all healing item, just in case something horrible goes wrong with Oberon later, since it heals any stats effect. I buy two. I did it kind of fast. I buy 2 thief mask. I'm buying one. Well, yeah. The reason why I buy this so I can trade one later. I buy one so I can trade it, and I buy the other one so I don't get screwed over by a certain boss. And the calling card, I'm only gonna buy one so I can trade it in. After that, we're gonna go up here. Now, this right here is very essential to the route. Very essential. This dude right here.
I mean,
I can't tell you how much I wish there was another way to get more of these. Well, technically, there is, but you have to do Haru's social link, and we're not gonna waste time doing that, unfortunately. I forgot which one. I forgot which one of these items traits for it. It's one of these three. It's either the phantom wafers or the thief mask. But one of these on this day, well, around this time in a way, he'll trade you the strength up Ufota. This is a expendable power charge, which is one of my personal favorite items in the game because you will quickly realize how broken some characters would have been if they had power charge, specifically Yusuke and Haru.
hey,
Now, while I'm already here, I'm gonna talk to these two dudes here to shut up that stupid cat because we're gonna be coming here much more often later on in the game. And every time you come here, Morgana gonna be like, "Hey, go talk to these guys." Stuff that it's just annoying. So I'm just doing this to shut them up. That's all. Anyway, I'm gonna teleport to the billiards, and depending on how much money I get from the lotto, this will determine if I buy the nuke amp now. If I get 30,000 yen, I'll wait until later on because I don't necessarily need it until I fight the boss in Akuma Palace. If I get 50,000 yen or more, I go ahead and buy it now.
Around.
See, money is going to be an issue because we're about to go to Mementos and get rich. After that, now I guess I'm going to go ahead and put it on, and I am. Now I teleport to the jazz club,
What do you want to do?
and we're gonna give Yusuke the charge ability, which is the reason why Ryuji is like useless now. And I think it's very unfortunate that you get this before Haru joins, but I think they intentionally did that because they wanted you to use Yusuke more, since a lot of people complained that Yusuke was useless. So if I guarantee you, if Haru could get this, everybody would probably give it to her instead because she has triple down to one shot kill. And as you're gonna as you're gonna see very soon, she would have been broken. She could learn charge. Probably why they did that big move. Okay, now on this day right here, if you did everything carefully, you'll have I mean correctly, you'll have rank 4 kindness, and this is what we're gonna do. Futaba's social link rank 2. See it right there for Futaba social link rank 2. The reason why we do this is because, as I said, this will give us memento scan, and this will allow us to hopefully skip floors in mementos. But if you're unlucky, she's not gonna cooperate. It's just totally RNG based, unfortunately, just completely RNG based. All right, and now we're gonna go to mementos. Now, this is something that I'm a little flaky on.
Everyone's here.
The jury is still out on which day I choose to go to mementos.
Listen up. Listen up. I'm listen up. Listen up.
Um,
Oh, sure. Yes. Yep.
the thing is, I really don't like fighting Ippon Data at this point, and you'll see why once we get down here. I'm thinking about waiting until I get Arahabiki to go to mementos, and that will also give me more time to raise my kindness too, in case I want to, change that up a little bit. The issue with this is if you wait that long, your money is going to be really, really, really tight for fusions and buying equipment and stuff like that. So, all right. So you see here where it says mementos 20 minutes. If you're down here longer than 20 minutes, then that means you really didn't skip enough floors, and it's just bad. Yeah, it normally takes me 20 minutes or less to get down. So let's see. 6:53 is the time I started Mentos. So if I'm not out of here by 7:13, that means I was here too long. All right, so I got real lucky there. Normally we try to have Jose increase the items as much as possible, but I just activated them, and because I got the floor skip, I went ahead and skipped it. So because we're gonna have plenty of time to increase our items. All right, so as you see here, there's another skip. Thank you for topping. I'm just grabbing a few stuff before I do it. Hey, see here it says 355 points and 9 stamps. Buy 1 Matori Kaja, 4 market Kajas. We'll deal with that later. There's another skip. Yeah, see this. For once, Futaba really pulled her weight. I guess I should be playing this at normal speed so you can see what I'm grabbing and stuff like that, or whatever. So that session took me about 3 minutes to get to the bottom. I make sure I grab most stamps to try to get the 9 as possible. All right, what I'm doing now, guys, is since Futaba skips so many floors, I'm gonna teleport up to grab this stamp right here. Yeah, I only do that if she skipped a lot of floors because I gotta have these stamps. All right, so now we're gonna fight Yaxini, who is much easier to beat now that we wait till this day to do this. Was in vanilla. In vanilla, we fight this boss with only on, so we can get more spins points, and it's actually quite of a frustrating fight to be honest. Well, no, I forgot. Now, thanks to the out of bounds, we don't fight until we get Shikyochi. So yeah, she sucks in vanilla now because we fight it with Shikyochi. Here we're gonna simply kill her by leading with Makoto, throwing a. Okay, you want to throw your blowtorch and not your motor thing, because blowtorch doesn't burn enemies, but it still knocks it down, of course. You want to save the other one for like status effects on like Norn and other bosses later on. So I'm gonna throw the blowtorch here, and just baton pass to the MC. Now, this is where we one-shot her with a triple down, but I got double shot, which is slightly weaker, unfortunately. If Kinky got a lot of attacks, she'll die here, but she didn't die, so she's going to get a turn here and do charge. Then I'll just finish off by rushing. So, yeah. Level 30 for the MC. Makoto's lovely butt right here. Alright, and now for the next area. We're at level 30, so I think the only enemy that'll chase you down here is Shikyochi, not sure. Or the Nui guy, but oh well. Don't worry about treasure demons if you come by one, unless you really want the money, then you can ambush it and kill it, I guess, but for the most part, don't worry about any treasure demons. Okay, so how many is that? That's 6. So yeah, I try to get at least 6 flowers, um, well stamps, but before Jose appears again, so that I can get 5 items at least. And there he is, right on time. I think people started calling him an egghead or something. I don't know. Which is a name I'm not too fond of because when I was in the 4th grade, there was a bully who used to bully me every day, and he called me egghead every day, and pretty much everybody in school started calling me egghead. He was one of those guys who picked on like the weaker kids and shit like that. Anyway, so we're gonna go down here and rank up our items so we can get more stuff. This is actually very, very, very important for the roots. You have to do this. All right. So, and unfortunately, the door was right there. And I really hate it when this happens right here. This is so annoying. The first time this happens, every shadow is a treasure demon. So I guess you can just go ahead and try to navigate it to get through it. However, if it happens after this, it's gonna be regular shadows, and unless you're over leveled, they'll be chasing you. And trust me, you don't want to navigate these floors when you're being chased by shadows. So just reset it. You don't want to do that. Now I'm wondering why I'm not collecting more stamps because I usually get 9 stamps. And there's another teleport. Thank you, Futaba. I'm actually saying thank you, Futaba, like I actually mean it. Because she really pulled her weight this time around. And that was actually perfect timing on the Mementos thing here for Futaba's picture in my thing. I swear I didn't time that. I didn't time that purposely. As you see, she's really, really, really pulling her weight. Okay, I remember now. I wanted to get these instead of just doing things. Okay, now I have a confession to make. This is something I've known about for a while now, but for some reason I didn't spill the beans until I did this run. There's something really funny about this boss right here. You can actually kill this guy with instant death moves. Now, why you were able to do this is beyond me. This also works in the vanilla game. I knew that you could do this in Royal for a while now, but I didn't realize until yesterday that it also works in vanilla. So Shady and I are writing that in for vanilla right now because finding it normally is actually kind of frustrating. It takes too fucking long. So that's why I picked up those Sacramento breads in the palace instead of fusing more stun guns. I did that just to save a little money and stuff like that, and because killing bugs with instant death is kind of funny. Unfortunately, there was one in practice where I missed 3 times in a row. So I have 3 Sacramento breads and 3 straw dolls. So if I miss her 6 times in a row, it's just really 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 bad luck. And then at that point, I've lost time, and then I gotta fight it with stun guns like normal. But the whole stagnant air thing that it does supposedly increases the hit rate. Uh, I think that's the case because there's a boss in the game that does foul breath to you before trying to kill you with a Munon. So I'm assuming that that increases death rate and stuff like that. Now I'm gonna lead with Kinky because Kinky doesn't have any weaknesses in this version of the game anyway. And the enemies down here are gonna start chasing me. If I get ambushed, I'm probably gonna get fucked over because of Suiki and stuff like that. But Kinky resists physical attacks and he doesn't have any weaknesses, so Kinky is a good persona to lead with. Also, something I forgot to tell you, I'm not opening any chests. What I could have did there was because at this point I forgot that at this point I have an extra lockpick. So from now on, if I run this game again, which I'm probably gonna be doing in a few weeks, if I run this game again and I get free lock picks, I guess I use it to open up red chests and mementos to see what I can get. Cause I think sometimes you get like a homunculus and I can sell that for a lot of money or whatever. I don't know.
Shadow identified. Awaiting Joker's orders.
Anyway, this is where we start to get the really really important items like iron sands and stuff like that. There's the egghead again. Let me see. What we got here? Oh, I'm pressing the button to. Okay, Knislin, silk yarn, thin copper, court bark. Yeah, all this stuff right here is so I can make materials, make tools without having to buy all this. Because although they're not that expensive, you need so many of them, and then it will eventually add up.
Care of them quickly.
Got another iron sand. Let me see. Plant blam, C times 3, 10 class. I need those. That's good. Iron sand. That's good. Make sure you get these flowers too. Hate those big square rooms. They fucking suck. Okay, yeah, I'm waiting till I get. That's what I need. So that's total of 9 stamps. And later on, I'm gonna get one more so I can have 10. We'll burn that bridge in about 5 more episodes, maybe. You'll notice how I'm clicking the screen off every time I grab the item, like uh, like right here. I'm gonna grab this item and then I'm gonna press the X button to click it off the screen because it stays on screen for a long time and it gets in your way, which is kind of annoying, but oh well. And I don't know why I'm getting this now. Don't know why I did that, but I wasn't supposed to, but oh well.
We spotted you. Go get him.
Go get him, Joker.
I can feel it.
I detect a shadow.
I'm really looking forward to the Phantom Strikers in English so I can actually follow the plot for once. I've already played Phantom Strikers in Japanese, but I don't know what the hell is going on in terms of plot. So yeah, a lot of people have asked me, am I gonna do a playthrough of Phantom Strikers? Probably not. I might. I don't know. Okay, right there, I just picked up some chewing souls, and although it's a very helpful item, at this point, all I need is money, so I'm gonna sell it later on. But we'll talk about that later. Shipyard. Saw Queen Necklace over there. Plant limbs. Sick yard 10 craps. Yeah, this episode might be like an hour and a half long, maybe even 2 hours. I don't know. The palace is actually very short. Palace is like 20 minutes. It's not that long. Okay, so right here, I'm going to increase my items by one more so I can have a total of 6. And that's all you need. If you're not really serious about time and you just want to be safe, just want a decent run, you can increase it as much as you want so you can make like a Brazilian heat on miss and stuff like that. So you ain't got to worry about dodging shadows, but oh well. Sorry about the sniffing there. Alright, so at this point I have all the stamps I need for the rest of the run, so I'm not going to gather any more stamps. Actually, I think, oh yeah, I remember now. I remember now why I did that. I did that because I didn't want 10 stamps. I wanted like 13 stamps. I wanted 10 stamps so I can get the experience points glitch, which we'll talk about later. And I wanted 3 more so when I get to the new semester, I can still get more items. So I can make my 3 limelights without having to take a pit stop to the shop. Just a minor time save there, but it's irrelevant really. Alright, this boss is annoying. For one reason and one reason only. The thing is, this boss seems to have defense against being shocked, which is why I gave Makoto the portable battery. But in all honesty, I don't know if the portable battery works on items. I know it works on spells, but I don't know if it works on items. So I'm gonna try to throw a stun gun on him, and I'm gonna try to shock him, but it failed the first time. See, this is one of the few bosses that has pretty good defense against shock. And this is why I might wait until after I get Arahabiki to go to Mentos. Because if this guy takes a turn, yeah, that happens. See, that happens. Which is also the reason why I'm leading with Kinky. But still, you can lose a lot of time here simply because you couldn't shock him.
It's times like these when we need to take revenge.
I probably should have did that showtime there, but I really want to shock this guy, or I guess I want to do Ray Kuda first.
Time to use this.
Anyway, once you shock him, all you gotta do is have a Yusuke charge, make sure he's Ray Kuda, have Arn shoot him down with a gun.
We'll have to be careful.
And this is normally where I do Rise and Slash, but unfortunately, I didn't have enough HP to use it. So I had to use Giant Slice instead. See, that's just something that I overlooked. I should have used somebody, I should have hit them first or whatever, but oh well, that's just my fault. So I did Giant Slice instead. If that was Rise and Slash, I would have killed him. Well, no, because I did a critical hit, and for some reason, when Yusuke does a critical hit, it does lesser damage than it would have from a technical damage, which is very, very unfortunate.
That was an awesome hit.
So I guess I'll just finish him off with a double shot, and then have Makoto do Magaga Blast, something like that. Yeah, but I really hate that boss because of his defense against shock. So like I said, in the future, I might just wait until I get to Arahabiki. And if I gotta do that, instead of cleaning the house at night, I probably just went to flower job more, so I make sure I have a little more spending money. Cause I really hate that boss. I think one time I lost like 4 minutes in this fight because I couldn't shock him. It was just really, really frustrating. Alright, so now I'm gonna give Makoto back the Atom necklace. And this is gonna, for the most part, this is gonna be like her main armor. I will replace this with strong armor, but it's gonna be agility too. And there's gonna be like one fight where I'm gonna put on the thief mask, but we'll burn that bridge when we come to it. But for the most part, this is like her main armor here for a while. Got hit, look, I got fucked over there. All right, and back on this session now. Now this is where we're gonna get the some more stuff, some more materials, and also I got another skip. Before you exit this place, we want to visit Jose and buy some stuff. But I want to wait until I get 350 fly points, as you see right there.
They spotted you. Go get him.
Go get them. What am I collecting now? Oh, there's the gate. Let me see. Gotta be working 4 hours. I just woke up. I need to try to get another nap in.
Defeated. I found a chest.
I don't know why I broke that. I almost got ambushed there. Let's see here. 10 claps. Okay, good. Condition lens and sick, yeah. I'm gonna use all this stuff to make stun guns, freeze sprays, hypno mist, and the fire items, Molotov cocktail, something like that. I don't know. There's another one of those fucking dead end rooms. I hate those with a passion. Opal, nice. That's money.
Well, we can still beat them.
Do do do. All right. So how many fly points do I have at this point? I have. There's Jose. I have 350. Okay. So normally I would go to Jose now, but I got the floor skip, so I went ahead and did that. Don't try not to wait too long on Jose because his appearance is random,
There's a treasure chest. Come.
but
Let's open it.
he usually will appear like right before you leave the area. But oh well. As you see, I'm making absolutely sure that I grab all those materials so I can have as much as possible. Area 7. There's again, see?
Focus.
Alright, so now I'm gonna find Jose, and there he is right there.
Joker, we need to defeat them quickly.
No, we need to not defeat them. Alright, so very, very important for the route. I'm going to buy one of these. Now, if Futaba's a god and she skips like 20 floors or whatever, you can actually skip this because there's a backup plan I use in case I don't get enough flower points for in case Futaba skips like every floor or whatever, and I'm forced to skip this. There's a backup strat I use for that. We'll talk about that when we get to it. But I can buy another. I'm gonna buy one of these, and this right here we're gonna buy 4 of these, and we're done. All right. So at this point, I'm just gonna go to the bottom of Mementos and collecting more items, and no point me showing you anything else. So let's just go ahead and skip to let's just go ahead and skip to 9:14, I guess, because everything after this is just cutscenes for a while. So yeah, let's just skip the rest of this, guys. Let's go. That this okay, this is after. Okay, I can't skip that. Here we go. Okay, so after the whole Hawaii trip,
I can't stop.
we go to we go to the past zone to try to find Morgana. Okay, when you get to this part right here, um, you want to jump down here
I found it.
and get these Cyclone Magatama, whatever. This is really important. Now you can actually make 3 air cannons as a replacement, but that's more money, and I think it's faster to just jump down and grab these. Plus, it does more damage, and that's the main reason why I'm getting it. And something that I forgot to tell you, after I finish Mementos, I go ahead and remove Yusuke from the party. As you see, I only got An and Makoto in. In all honesty, if you want my honest opinion, I recommend you remove An and leave Yusuke in the party for now. But I'm a pervert, so I'm using all females. Alright, that's all I want to show right there. Let's just skip the rest of it. And after I look at Makoto's ass again. Alright, let's go. So now we're going to skip to, skip all these unnecessary cutscenes. It's a lot of them. There isn't anything important here that I need to show. Alright, except for 9:18 evening. So this is where I control again. And this outfit that Haru's wearing, I really like this outfit. Out of all of her outfits, so that's my favorite one. Yeah, guys, I kind of got a thing for Haru too. She's a sweetheart. I can't forgive them. Alright, so now this is where I'm gonna craft my heat no miss. Now, right now at this point, I really only need 4, but looks like I can only make 3 right now. How many can I make? Let me see. Yeah, I can only make 3 because I don't have my proficiency up, but I think I'm gonna make another one soon. So just go ahead and make these. Let's get this shit. There we go.
Yes.
If I'm lucky, I get a freebie.
Well then. Well then.
All right, so you see, I'm gonna see what I need. Yeah, it says to craft stun guns if I need to, but I know that I don't need them because I got a bunch of them last time. So I'm gonna go ahead and craft my heat no miss. This gives me a grand total of 6. I really only need 4, but the more I got, the better.
Yeah.
I usually wait till later to craft those, but I got my stun guns now, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish my heat and miss for the rest of the game. And now we're gonna do the Moon 3 social link. Obviously, this is so that we can get more spins points, and also it'll help rank up Gear McCall a little bit later on. Yeah, we still use Gear McCullough, but for different reasons. I mean, we still use it for repair physical, of course, but he has repair physical himself, and he's just a good persona to lead with since he's only weak to bless, and you really don't have to worry about that stuff. Plus, Gear McCullough's cool. Too bad they nerfed him by taking away his Swift Strike, but Swift Strike got nerfed anyway, so that's good. And you know what? I knew they were gonna do that. I knew they were gonna do that because in vanilla, when you fight the Shadow Gimikala, he has a Deathbound, but when he turns into a Persona, he has Swift Strike. I think that was actually a mistake that they made, but I knew they were gonna do that. I knew they were going to change his Swift Strike to a Deathbound. I knew they were going to do. I knew it. I still say that most of the changes they made were done specifically to cripple us speedrunners. Because once we get Gear McCullough, we just wreck everything.
Wait a minute. Hey, Joe. No. Yes.
Alright guys, it's shadow dodging time. Although we have stealth dash, this thing's kind of annoying to avoid because if you run right by him, you might get ambushed. So what I'm gonna do here instead is I run right here so he can notice me. They have dowsing eyes apparently. He noticed me, so that's gonna interfere with his movement pattern. And I'm gonna quickly crouch behind this, teleport to that right there, change my cursor to this, and then I'm gonna teleport over here. Teleport. Oh no no yeah. At this point I just run right by him. Yeah okay. As I do that. And now for the fiance. As I said, guys, in all honesty, to make absolutely sure that you kill him before he gets a turn, I recommend that you use Yusuke with charge and rising slash. But I'm a pervert, so I'm gonna use on and Makoto instead. And this guy's a total asshole. Seriously. And these little blue bastards, I hate them. Ooh, I hate their guts. Alright, very simple. Sai, time pass to Makoto and Marakunda. Okay, so I believe that Makoto and Yusuke will be at the same level, which means that Yusuke would go first. I mean, Yusuke would act before Makoto would. Anyway, so I'm gonna switch to Fuki here, and I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I forgot. Something I forgot to mention. I will tell you next time. Maguru, do that, and now I'm gonna do my all-out assault so I can get them back up, so I can knock them down again. Okay, now I said if you're using Yusuke, you will he should go before Makoto. But if you want to be absolutely safe, I guess you can bring it on instead of Makoto, because I believe Yusuke will be at a high level than on. If you're using Yusuke, you want to do charge on this turn, and then when it's Makoto's turn, that's when you do this right here, the vacuum cutter. Then you switch to Haru, do Sai, knock his big ass down. And I'm gonna baton pass to me. But if you're using Yusuke, you want to baton pass to Yusuke and kill it with the Rising Slash. It will kill him. Instead, since I'm just a horny bastard, I gotta switch to Kinky and do double shot instead. He barely lives, and then On finishes him off. So yeah, if you want to be faster, just use Yusuke instead, guys. But you know me, I gotta have my waifus.
Power courses through me. Hell yeah! A new move!
Fits me like a glove. I got a new power.
New power, get that.
My persona learned a new skill.
I guess another reason why I'm not using Yusuke because at this point I'm not gonna use him again until I get to Obrion. If Yusuke was in the party right now, I would be going to the menu and switching them out and stuff like that. So I don't want to do that. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're going to give Har. I'm gonna okay. The Regan R is on me right now. I'm gonna take it off of me. I'm gonna give myself the normal Regan. This is a change from my last route. I'm gonna give myself the normal Regan, and I'm gonna give Haru the Regan R. I did it kind of fast, but oh well. Now, one thing you need to keep in mind before you get to Akumura, as you see here, Haru is before the other girls. This is because she automatically went first in her awakening. So before you fight a Kumbra, make sure you don't forget to highlight the status on the menu to make sure that she goes last. Turn order is very important. I purposely didn't do that here because I wanted her in this position for these bot fights. I'll explain why in a minute. Which is another reason why I didn't use Yusuke. So I have legit reasons for not using Yusuke right now, but at the end of the day, it's because I'm just a pervert and I love using women. You can blame Resident Evil Code Veronica X Claire Redfield for this. After I played that game, that's when I started maining females like constantly. Okay, wait. What the hell? I remember this. What went wrong there? What did I do? Let me see that again. I don't know what distracted me from doing this, or I thought I did it. Because I lost a little time here. I lost like 30 seconds here. Let me see that.
The shadows are on a.
Maybe I was thinking about Vanilla Out of Bounds or something. That's probably what was going on here.
Um,
Yeah. I ran right by the machine. Obviously, I was supposed to examine that machine so Futaba could do a thing, but I don't know what happened. I guess I had a brain fart. I was probably the thinking about later on the run. Then I got here and I said, oh, that's why I got to go back and do the thing. So I lost a little bit of time there. That's like a 30-second loss, or maybe it's even more. And it also cost me greatly because now I gotta dodge this shadow 2 more times, which is gonna take up my smoke screens. I really could have used those smoke screens later, so yeah, that's just my screw up right there. I don't know what the hell that was, so now I gotta dodge them again and use another smoke screen. Really could have used those.
try
As,
using your grappling hook here. You sh
uh, there's a wheel seat above us, but we don't need that. This wheel seat is actually very, very good. It allows you to cast mind charge on any ally, so it's actually a very good wheel seat, but we don't need it. Makoto is gonna have mind charge very soon. Something I forgot to mention. Many people hate this palace. They fixed it in Royal, but people still hate it. And they hate the robots. I'm going to assume that the reason for this is because they rely too much on the physical attacks. But these guys pretty much force you to use magic. They did nerf them a little bit, however. In Persona, in Royal, the robots no longer resist gun attacks. They did this so that Haru is actually useful for a change. Alright, so right here, guys, another thing I'm very happy about is the fact that this time around when you lose to these robots, you don't get sent back. You simply restart the fight. In Vanilla, I would completely go out of my way for the sole purpose of getting by these robots. But now we got the out of bounds, so fuck that. Alright, so this is one of the few times where I'm gonna be risky. I'm gonna use Freyla, but in all honesty, those nuke crackers that we bought, I really don't have a use for them too much. I mean, I think I used one later on. I don't know. I really don't have a use for them. So if you want to make absolutely sure that you don't miss, use a nuke cracker. But I'm gonna cast Freyla because you know. All right, time past the Joker. Now, remember when I told you that Jack Frost's Magaru will be in the way? This is what I'm talking about right here. At this point, Jack Frost is still in the party, and God damn, why does she stand like that? She's just total fucking fan service. As I was saying, at this point, Jack Frost is still in the party, and the game will automatically switch to him instead of Fuki. However, since Fuki has the only win attack, I'm gonna quick switch
Let's go.
and automatically switch this to him. So just a little faster. It automatically switches to him and highlights my Garu. All right, now we're gonna baton pass to Haru. Now, if I change the turn order to where it's supposed to be normally, this baton pass will automatically highlight on. But now it's automatically highlighting Haru because I guess you see I don't know why that is, but oh well. That's why I haven't changed turn order yet. Now, this robot is very strange. Apparently, this dude has a built-in endure. Okay, now he has one hit point left. At this point, it's a lot faster. Well, not a lot faster. It's like maybe a second faster to just rush and kill it. But personally, I like to hear Haru say, that's why I use the gun attack, because I like hearing her say those things. Yeah, Haru can be kind of scary sometimes. I don't know. That's another reason why I like her so much. Alright. Just carefully avoid these shadows here. This is a game. That red shadow, that's our boy, Gim McCullough. Don't get ambushed by him because you will die if that happens. Alright, so over here now. Right here, you want to go ahead and skip to the third option because it's faster if you do that. Alright, so right here, the 3 cyclones we got. We're going to use 2 of them later, but we're going to use 1 of them now to make sure we kill this guy. There's a cyclone on him. Baton pat MC. Quick switch to him. Alright, now there's something really weird here. These blue bots here, for some odd reason, the ones in this fight, they seem to have a lot more HP than the others. I don't know why that's the thing it is. I used to do double Morgana here, but sometimes they live with like 2 HP because they're so much stronger. So instead, we're gonna auto baton pass to Haru. And triple down. Yeah, see, this time they don't resist gun attacks. And I'm pretty sure that they did this just so that Haru is actually useful in her palace, you know.
Power courses through me.
And by this point, Fuki gets resist wind. You don't necessarily need this, but it might come in handy in case things don't go your way with Norn and Jataya.
That's a good one.
Also, guys, you may notice that I overwrote Garu. The reason for this is so that when I quick switch to Fuki, it automatically highlights Morgana instead of Garu instead. That's why I got rid of that, in case you're wondering.
I'd like to try this skill soon.
I took a shot at a Luma sheet, but I didn't get it there. It was right in front of me, so I just thought I'd take a pit stop and grab it. Alright, I don't know why they show you that cutscene. It's not important. Alright, this guy. Now, I need a little good luck here. Okay, so this is where I use the second air cannon. I can use this right here, but there are 2 reasons why I'm not going to use this. The first reason I'm not going to use this is because I want to use this later on because it does status effects to bosses. Another reason why I'm not gonna use it because later on I'm gonna fuse Dekarabia, and Dekarabia has Agaleo. If I use a fire item on him, when I get to Akumbra, it'll quick switch to Dekarabia instead, and I want to quick switch to Kaiwin. Just like a minor time save, you know. It's nothing really important, but oh well. All right, so we use our second air cannon right here.
Time to use this.
Time to use this. Got that right, baby. Baton pass the MC.
On to the next.
Quick switch to Magula.
You can hit their weakness.
Alright, and this is why I gave Haru the Regan R instead of the regular Regan. We got a Baton pass to Haru again. And now we're going to use Masai. Masai will kill these little blue bastards. And we're going to pray that it doesn't miss him. Because sometimes it'll just miss. And then, you know, the fight takes longer, of course. Alright, now, if Haru has the Regan R, this triple down will do just enough damage to kill it. Now, sometimes you can kill it with a regular Regan, but I want to make absolutely sure I kill it, because if you don't kill him, he'll summon another bot. At that point, just have Haru try to knock him down, then Baton pass back to Fuki, knock him down with the wind, and then do double shot or whatever, you know. So that's why I gave Haru the Regan R, to make sure that he kills him. Alright, Arn learns Morgana here. I'm going to go ahead and put it in this slot right here. The reason for that because later on I'm going to put Agadine here and concentrate there. So I ain't got to go to the menu and, you know, arrange spells, so, you know. Alright, and let's roll. Okay, actually, guys, you know what? This movie is already like an hour long, so I guess I'll go ahead and yeah. Okay, so this movie is already an hour long. I still got the Kasumi Awakening, and I got a lot of important stuff that's got to be done. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here, and we'll continue with this palace next time. All right, see you guys later. Thank you for watching. DK out.